Hello. I've had a lot of trouble getting online today for various reasons. It turns out they've updated the YouTube app, but I didn't really... Yes, the internet went again. I'm not having an awful lot of luck. Really? I had a bit of a coughing fit just before. I think it's from... I had some tea that probably I shouldn't have had, and it wasn't... I don't think it's anything else. I'm hoping it's not anyway. So this is my tablet because I couldn't connect on my other device, and I'm moving around. It's not very good lighting. It's so weird. It's just terrible. And also, I've realised that this tablet I got a cover for it, and the cover is backwards. So I can't stand it up. So I'm trying to stand it up, and it's not working. If I do that there, it's probably going to fall down. If I put stuff behind it, maybe it'll stay up, or maybe it'll tip over. Who knows? Anyway, how is everyone? How was your... I don't know what's happening. I just keep going offline. The internet's not good enough. The internet's not good enough for anything. But the three people that are here, hello, thank you for joining me late in the day and really not knowing what I'm going to do. Anyway, this week, what have I been doing? That ghostly knock at the door again. And you can hear next door as well. So if they start shouting, they were just shouting about some dinner. Louis, there's dinner ready. Presumably there's somebody called Louis next door. I don't know. I've never really talked to the next door neighbours. Maybe they're not even there. Maybe it's just an illusion. So if I stand this up, will it stay? Maybe. Let's see. We can only try. So has anyone seen my Halloween opus? The one with the puppets yet? Not many people. It's one of my lowest viewed. Out of all the videos that I've got, for some reason I thought that was going to go viral. I was wrong. I'm never very good at guessing what's going to be a popular video. Maybe the fact that it's got weird puppets in the icon probably didn't help the little thumbnail, but yeah, I don't really know what to say about that. It is what it is, but I enjoyed making it. And even if, well, my flatmate also didn't like it, he thought it was rubbish, and but I thought it was amazing, and that's all that counts. Or is it? Anyway, it was a thing. It was a thing that was on, and it was a thing. So 3 people that are still here, 4 people. Nice to meet you. Nice to see you. I don't know whether you're commenting on the side because this is a slightly abandoned stream. It's gone a bit wrong. I've got no clue. Maybe I can see whether you're on my... maybe I can have a little look to see on the other device if the other device is ever going to get online. Anyway, thank you very much. So if you have seen my amazing puppet movie, then please comment and like and say nice things. That's always good, really. So what's everyone up to? I know there's not much going on in the next couple of weeks. In Britain, we're going to have another lockdown. Well, just in England. Wales has already got one, and so has Ireland. And I think maybe Scotland sort of got one. But I attended a friend's online wedding on it was on Facebook Live yesterday, so I didn't even have to get dressed up. If it was a Zoom one, they could have seen us, but it wasn't. It was Facebook Live, so you could just see them, and it was very exciting. And that was in Scotland. That was in Edinburgh, and that was really good. It was sort of a goth wedding, and they had a skull, and it was really fun, and it was nice to see. And then I think they're not going to have any more weddings for a while anywhere, because that's one of the things you can't do on the list of things that you can't do in the next couple of weeks. So it's a good job I wasn't planning on getting married, because I'd have been very disappointed. And I haven't got any gigs coming up, which is probably just as well, because I would have been very disappointed because they would have all been cancelled and I would have gone, no. Basically, nothing has changed for me whatsoever, because I wasn't going out anywhere, I wasn't doing anything, I was going to work and coming home again. And the work that I'm doing is still on, because it's one of the works that isn't going to be cancelled. So absolutely nothing's changed for me. Other people are like, oh no, and I'm like, yeah, well, I didn't have any work in the entertainment industry at the moment. I'm still making silly online things when I can. It is obviously a little bit difficult when the internet's failing you very badly and YouTube hasn't told you about the updates where you can't find the streaming button anymore, because it used to be at the top, and I clicked on it and it just said cast to TV. I'm like, no, I can't stream anymore. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? Then I updated it, and then I was like, no. And then the internet came, and the internet went, the internet came, and the internet went. And then eventually I saw there was another little button at the bottom, a little circle with a little cross in it. And yeah, I thought, maybe it's that. Press that. Yes, it is that. But it took an awful long while to work out what was going on. So this is my life, really. Working out what's going on is taking a lot longer than I thought. And then by the time you find it, you'll be dead. Cheerful. Yes, so, that's all. There's 7 people watching. Is anybody saying anything about this app? So look at that. No more. I don't know. Anyway, I don't know whether you're commenting because I'm just looking on this other thing and I can't. And if I use this, then, oh, look, comments. Oh, somebody else is live now. That's not me. Somebody else. So I'm missing somebody else's stream in order to do this. Very exciting. Very exciting. So can't see that. No. So I can't see on this one. Look, you can see me in me and me and me and me. Look, and there you go. It's for infinity me, infinite Elise, infinity. I've travelled in time. How did that happen? Am I going to react to that now? It's spooky. It's Halloween all over again. Spooky. I'm live and yet I'm not live. Maybe I was never live at all. It's just a vortex. Ooh. Oh, that's made it nice and that's made it more yellowy and warm. Yellowy and warm. La 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 la. A vortex, a vortex. I'm going in a vortex. And I don't know whether anybody's commenting because it's not showing up on either device. But as you can see, I've got a device here and a device there. In the future. Future me. Past me. I'm future me. This must be. Is this present me or am I future me? I must be future me and that's present me. Present me. Present me. Present me. Yeah. I'll stop with that now. That's very strange. Anyway, I'll go that because there won't be enough internet for the both of me. Only the one of me can have the internet at any one time. There can be only one. Oh, talking of which, poor Sean Connery's dead, isn't he? Yes, there can be only one. But there's 2 of me. 2 of me. So, exciting. So yes, I've lost a person doing this weird infinite me thing. Yes, so lockdown. I don't know whether lockdown is going to bring anything for anyone. I've put on some online shopping. I went online shopping to buy groceries, and then I thought, oh, I'll get some vouchers to try and get money off my groceries. So I put more money in my groceries. Not money. If I put money in my groceries, that would have been weird. I put more stuff in my online grocery shopping thing in order to get the vouchers to work, and they didn't work. So now I've put far more money, far more things, more money I've spent than I wanted to because I did not get the vouchers for the money off. And then I done another one. Then I done another one for the week after next. Oh, yes. I did another one for the week after next. I've lost all sense of perspective. Oh, posh me, what is happening? You've turned into Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, Mrs. Hyde. Oh. Anyway, so I've got another one next week, and I've also put too much in there because I thought, because I had been getting a free gift. It was Ocado. It's the only one I could find. Ocado. But I've been getting free gifts from getting Ocado over the next. I've done it twice, and I thought, oh, if I put more stuff in my trolley, would I get a free gift? No, I didn't get a free gift, and I was very disappointed. And now I'm like, no, I don't want to buy anything if I'm not going. I got some Tony's Chocolonely last time. It's milk chocolate, and I'm not really a milk chocolate eater, but it was a free gift, and it was a big bar, like Willy Wonka bar, that big. But what's really weird about it is, most chocolate has got a little squares in it, and you can break it off. But I opened it up, and it's all sort of higgledy-piggledy and all over the place. So it's very difficult to break. very difficult to break. So I'm just going to have to eat the whole thing, even though I don't like milk chocolate. I'll still eat the whole thing like this. So I've been eating a lot less chocolate and things like that, trying to lose weight, and I've actually it took ages to lose weight. But I sort of lost a little bit of weight now. Now I'm about 10 stone 4, which is still a load more than I was the first time ever I tried to lose weight, when I was 14 or 15. And the reason I tried to lose weight then, I wasn't really concerned about it, but I was in a youth theatre, and I was in a youth theatre playing Sheila in spectacles, and over the Christmas I must have put on a pound or something, and I couldn't fit into the costume, and they were very like, oh no, you're so fat, you must lose weight. And so I went, so it's theatre gets you every time. So then I went on a diet and I lost the weight, and I was like, yes, now I can fit into Sheila's costume. And then they said, we don't like you anymore, ha 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 ha, you can't be this part anymore, we don't think you're good enough. And so I got downgraded from being Sheila and in spectacles, and I was then the servant that carried the wine in, and also I was allowed to be the stage manager, and the person who had been the stage manager stepped in, and she was Sheila. And I was like, okay. And I was really rubbish at being a stage manager. I dropped the wine, it broke everywhere. I remember staining everything with the blackcurrant juice that we'd used to make the red wine, and I was really upset. And I had like one line going, you are wine, sir, wine, madam, probably something like that. I can't remember the lines, but I learned all the Sheila's lines. I really, so I never got to play Sheila in spectacles in the youth theatre because I got too fat, and then they decided that I was rubbish then. So it scars you for life, that youth theatre, really. I'm not sure. Somebody said, oh, I'm Facebook friends with the person that ran that youth theatre. I'm like, no, thank you very much. So apart from that traumatic experience, I also, we did this sort of improv thing where we all lay on the floor and we had to imagine very hard, and he was like, if you imagine really hard, that I'm going to come around and I'm going to press you there, and imagine that your hand is on fire. And I was like, and then I felt it, and I was like, ow, it does feel like my hand's on fire. And he's like, ha ha ha, I actually had a lit match that I'd blown out, and I put it on your palm, ha ha ha, that shows you. So obviously that is all, I don't know whether this traumatic experience, I've had some absolutely hideously terrible experiences with people that were supposed to be in charge and supposed to be responsible adults who are there to make you grow up into a sane and well-rounded and really well-adjusted person. Have been quite short supply in my life. In fact, there's been quite a lot of really terrible teachers and people in authority, which is probably why I don't really trust people in authority anymore. People in authority, I'm like, I'm going to just, as default, yes, you should have respect. But really, you have to show me some respect too. I think that's really why I'm there, to help those people that need more help in society. I'm there for the lowly and the abused and the people that have had really terrible drama teachers sticking lit matches in their hands in some sort of, I don't even know what he was trying to prove. Like, ha ha ha, you take things too seriously. Ha ha ha. I don't know. I was 14, for goodness sake. It ruined that. When I got chucked out of the youth theatre, I got downgraded from being Sheila to being in, and I got confidence. I built up confidence. I'd actually got a part in my school play. It was the insects play. And I was the lead person in that, and I was really excited. But then I was just like, I'm so rubbish, I'm so terrible, I just can't do anything right, that I quit that part. I quit that part in my school play and said, maybe I'd be better off doing a smaller part in the insect play, being an insect, a lowly insect. But that's not what happened, because I was like, I'd be quite happy being one of those insects. What happened is, instead of having the main part, I which I'd said I don't want to do it anymore. They didn't give me a nice little insect part. They just put me in like in the background, not saying anything. And so I ruined that for myself, and that's why I'm where I am now in this terrible wallpapered hall talking about. So that's a complete sort of segue into nothing, hiding to nothing, a segue into despair. That's basically that. Anyway, the whole point was I've lost a bit of weight. Hooray! I suppose, but I'm still more, as I say, more than I was when my life was ruined and my whole personality crumbled in a very, very important part of my life. I probably need the formative years in which I should have had, if that had all gone right, who knows where I would have been. I could have been a star, I could have been a contender instead of what I am, which is just a bum. Anyway, I can't quite remember what the speech from On the Waterfront is, but I know there is one, and I know Marlon Brando's in it, and that's probably not even the right film, because I don't even know anymore, because I'm just a ruined person because of these people in my life that destroyed me. Anyway, what have I been doing today? I started NaNoWriMo, National Novel Writing Month, which is not, it's a misnomer because it's actually international. National, I think, is the American, USA. But I'm not in the USA and I'm still taking part in the National Novel Writing Month. It should be NaNoWriMo. Anyway, I started writing. I've written those before. I've taken part before, and I've got to 50. You have to get 50,000 words. And I've got past 50,000 words on some. And sometimes I have finished a novel. I've carried on and finished it later. And sometimes I've just done more or less 50,000 words. Sometimes, but this time I've got no ideas at all. But I started it anyway. I was like, I better start it. It's very meta. That's all I can say. Just like la 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 la. So I wrote a bit about me, and then I'm like, I don't know where am I going with this? I don't know. I've absolutely no clue where I'm going with it. If anyone's commenting, I'm sorry, I can't. I would respond, but I can't see anything because when the stream goes wrong, the comments go as well. So if you are commenting, maybe you're better off commenting on the bottom, and then I can respond to you in due course, because the actual live, if anybody's commenting, I've got no clue. Anyway, I started writing this novel. I don't know what it's going to be called. And then I was like, ooh, and it's such a history going awry. And then I'm going to have all historical characters in it, and I'll write about historical figures that haven't had anything written about them. And I was thought, well, if you know about them, then obviously somebody's written about them at some point. So even the most obscure historical figure that we have known about, that I've heard of, is still obviously somebody knew who they were in order for them to be transmitted into the future. And so I have to do historical figures that I'm going to have to make up. They're historical figures from the past that I don't know, that I'm just going to have to make people up and go, this person existed, they did, and now I'm going to tell you all about them, even though, because if there are some interesting people in history that there's not enough written about them, but the ones that nothing's been written about, how are we supposed to know about them? So I've set myself a bit of a task now, but it is, as I said, very metatextual, metaphysical, metamorphosis, meta. Yes, that's what it is. Meta. Very postmodern. But postmodernism was about 30 or 40 years ago now. So it's postmodern. Post. I don't even know what we're in now. If postmodernism was 30 or 40 years ago, and then postmodernism was 20 or 30 years ago, then I don't even know. We're back up our own bottoms. Back to the start. La 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 la. 12, 12, 12. Very much like me in my little video. Blah 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 blah. Oh, don't know after this. Yeah. Anyway, go and see my puppet movie after this. After you've. And I don't know where. If anyone's responding, like I said, oh, it's very very difficult. I can't see whether anybody's responding. Sadness. Sadness. Autoplay is on. Comments. How am I supposed to see? How do I know? Is there a way to see what people are commenting when you? I don't know. No, don't. Can't see. No clue. No clue what's going on. But look, I'm not doing the same thing here. That's live. Is that the beginning? That must be the beginning. Where am I now? Where am I now? If I go to all where I am now and see what I'm doing, because I can see then what I'm doing, even though I still can't see the comments. So I'm going to go to now, and this is now. This is me now. You can see me now. There. This is me now. Me now seems to be on a delay. That's very strange. How is me now on a delay? Here I am being here. And now. Here she is. Being there. And now. Point to your face, Elise. Point. 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 She's not pointing. Point, point, point. Go on then. Point to your face, Elise. Go on. Yes, see? I can make her do whatever I want. Okay, Elise in the future. Elise in the future. Scratch your head like this. Yeah. Go on. Ah, scratch your head. Yes, I can make you do what I want because you are my puppet, Elise. Puppet. Oh, what I'm going to do now, I'm going to make you go like this. That'll make you look stupid, won't it? Go on. Yes! You've got no control of your own life. This is past me is making you do this. Go on then. Cha, I hate you, stupid past and future. Are you future me or past me? Hey, look now, you seized up. You just, oh look, you went. That's more I'm going to do to you, future me. Ha ha, future me. You can't, I control you, you don't control me. And then by the time I get into the future, just give myself the evil eye. Yes, anyway, it's lockdown, so there's going to be more of this. I should think that the state I am in already is how everybody's going to be very soon, and everybody's frazzled going, wah! What's happening in my life? Nothing. I can't leave the house. What will I do? What will I see? What will I do? But as I say, absolutely nothing at all will have been changing for me because I'm just going to go about my life in the same way that it always has been. Can't visit my parents because they're still in lockdown in Wales, and now I'm going to be locked down in England. Even when lockdown in Wales, which is on the 9th of November, ends, I can't go and visit them. I have to stay here. So, that's Christmas cancelled. Christmas isn't for ages, is it? But tell that to future me. Hey, future me, is it Christmas already there? Probably. Past me, future me. Am I future me or is this future me? I don't even know anymore. I don't know. Anyway, so apart from attending a wedding virtually means truly, doesn't it? It's not virtually if it's online. It's completely the opposite of virtual. Virtual reality isn't really reality. It's not true reality, is it? It's fake reality. It should be called fakey reality. Fakey. Yeah, so I haven't been eating much cake lately. Maybe I'll eat a lot of cake. That's what I'll do in lockdown. Cake. Eating the cake. Yum. I'm not eating it all. I'm just looking at myself doing this. Go on. Yum. See? Yeah. And then I'm holding up and then what? So I'm like, is that past me? Oh no, I'm really confused. I don't know who's the real me anymore. Is that the real me? Or is that the real me? Or is this the real me? Or is that the real me? Anyway. It's very frustrating not being able to see whether anybody's responding at all. But as I say, go and see my puppet movie, which is absolutely amazing. Share it around, make it viral. It's not Halloween anymore, but it doesn't matter. And I took part in the Fire Donkey Productions Halloween Hootenanny. I think they're going to upload it to YouTube. My puppet movie was for part of them, so that'll be part of their thing. They'll upload it. So it's very much like me and me and me and me and me and me and me. You'll be able to see my puppet movie on my channel and also on their channel. And all the stuff that they did too, and it was very exciting. There are all sorts of, there's toads, and there's creepy bag people with bags on their heads, and clowns, very scary clowns. And so when they put that up, watch that, and then you can watch that and me embedded within. I sent them 3 things. That's 2. That's because I sent them 3 things, but they forgot to use one of them because of technical difficulties, which is a difficult thing. So I was like, hello, was there something wrong with the other thing I sent? And they went, no, we forgot to use it. So I'm like, oh, okay, fair enough. Oh, there's also a song I didn't do, a song with a pumpkin. That was very good, which I think, yes, that's in episode 4 that they're going to put up at some point. I don't know when they're going to put up. But I'm losing people. Maybe I should just go now. Now I've gone down from 9 whole people that I had at one point to 7 people. And I don't know what you're saying in comments. You could be saying anything. Who even knows? So it's goodbye from me. And it's, is it goodbye from you, Elise? Just turn yourself around. Goodbye from me. Go on now. Go on, Elise. You say goodbye. Go on. Oh, you're taking your time there. Go on, say it. Say it. Goodbye. You're not doing it. How far in the past have I gone? There you go. She said it. I made her say it. I've got ultimate control over you. Ha 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 ha. Oh, that hurt my throat. I should go and get some Lemsip, me. I should go and get some Lemsip. Oh, I've just... Anyway, happy not Halloween, happy lockdown, happy everything. I hope everyone stays safe and well. I know not everybody is in complete health at the moment, but I wish you health for the future. And I hope that everything gets better at some point sometime soon, not in the distant future, in the same sort of future that she's in. She's me. What's happening here? That's actually just a that's not even the video anymore. That's just a reflection of me reflecting. So I'm completely now Mirror Me is in real time. Mirror Me is in exactly the same time as Mimi. Everything's all right with the world because Mirror Me's caught up. That's hooray. Okay, well I better go now while I'm in sync with myself. See you soon. Bye.